There's about to be a lot of change coming in. So let's talk about Aquarius and kind of what we can expect over the next couple months. Aquarius is the old wind. It is the wind that has existed before the earth began. Do you know how old that wind is to be old? It's very old. It's also the wind that goes to the edge of the earth's atmosphere. And with the way that we have the retrograde set up right now, and Mercury retrograde about to be in opposition to Pluto retrograde, plus it's about to be eclipse season in September, there's kind of a lot of different transits that go into this, so I'm not going to go over every single one of them because it would be like half the chart. It's a lot. Because Aquarius has to do with the big old winds, sometimes those big old winds are very still for a long time. Nothing really happens. Nothing changes. Sometimes we have like the normal winds and things are like intermittent, intermediate, and it's like normal. Sometimes it's breezy, sometimes it's chill, sometimes the wind is winding, you know. We're astrologically entering into a season though, where those big old winds might just come through with some gusts. So, you know, if you can feel the change come, if you can feel things about to be shifting on a personal level, check out your 11th house, the placements there, what rules that space. You can also look at your Aquarius placements and the house that Aquarius is in. If you want to take it a step further, you could look at Saturn and Uranus in your chart. These big winds of lots of change, and part of Aquarius is that things are unexpected. It's a little bit chaotic. So, you know, it is what it is. Chaos is chaos. Also, creativity. Aquarius and the chaos of Aquarius is because Aquarius is very creative. So it could be your creativity. It could be creativity that's around you. It could be the creativity of the spirits, right? The big old winds. Love you. You know how you could feel a storm brewing, okay? We have a couple weeks of that feeling. We have a couple weeks of that, I wonder what the storm is going to be like. Let me check my weather app. Let me look and see what the updates are. Spiritually speaking, metaphor, okay? The end of August, like halfway through, the wind is going to pick up. We have a full moon in Aquarius on the 11th. And then kind of after that, we're going to be coasting on some big wind gusts. Lots of change, probably kind of quick. If it does the trick, you know what? Stick to it. It might be something unexpected. It might be a new habit. It might be a new interest. It might be something that you would not have thought is going to help you, and all of a sudden you had the help, okay? Go with it. Is it helpful? Go with it. You see how hard Pluto and Aquarius has been so far? Okay, if it is helpful, stick with it. Dear goodness. Once we get into September, if it's a storm, you want to be in shelter if it's possible, and or out of the way. Yeah. September is the time during the storm when you get those alerts on your phone and they come every couple hours, you know. Don't know what kind of storm is going to be, but I do know we're going to see a change drastically. Things are going to calm down a little bit towards the end of September, definitely the first couple weeks of August, and then Pluto goes direct during that first couple weeks of October. Did I just say August? I definitely meant October. Okay. Looking at my calendar and all the dates, sometimes my brain relates to multiple months at a time. That was really confusing. Moving on though. October 14th is when Pluto's going to go direct. So basically from the end of September into that first couple weeks of October, that's when we have the finalities of those big winds. It's like the finality of the storm that's going to be coming through. So there's your astrological newscast for the next couple of months. If you're somebody who practices with the winds and or you're tapped in with the air, or air, the element, is something that you're really aware of and you share with it, make it a friend. Make it a friend. We have time for like a couple weeks where if you knew a storm was going to come in and you needed to pick up last minute supplies, now is the time to do it. Now's the time. Spiritually speaking, with transitions you want to make in the upcoming, 2, 3, 6-ish months, it's kind of a range, but applicable. It's going to be different about 2.5, 3 months from now, so just be ready because you might not be the same person on the other side. Hopefully, you're able to enjoy the ride. What did you decide on in that previous eclipse season in March of 2025? We were asked premonitory. We don't know all of it. We don't know everything yet, but let's make some decisions, right? Do some new stuff, even with the endings that were happening. Pluto moved into Aquarius November 2024. Also a time where we were asked to make some decisions. What you gonna do? Who you gonna be? Okay, well, we are now going through kind of a space of finality with those different turning points, November 2024, March 2025, and those big wins are gonna help us arrive. They're there to help. Okay. They're there to help. Even if it feels chaotic, even if it's uncomfortable, even if you're not used to it, even if all the other stuff, they're there to help. So gratitude, reverence, and love to you. May it be an easy brew with the astrological storm that's coming through. Metaphor, astrological storm. But still, keep up the brew that you need to. I will too. Keep doing what you need to do. Also, I will too. I'll see you soon, and I'll talk to you soon. Also true.